Hello, Fanlanders. I'm Christina. Chains clinking and a swinging body. The opening of Wentworth Prison. The next 2 episodes, long awaited, highly anticipated, and the first installment aired. I thought it was amazing. The imagery and the cinematography carefully crafted, the acting expertly executed, even down to the minutest micro-expressions. I wanted to share a few thoughts from the Outlander fans and their opinions on this episode.
Hello, Fanlanders. This is Barbara. I just watched the Wentworth episode for the 3rd time this weekend. I thought this episode was absolutely amazing. The level of emotion that the actors portray just in their eyes and facial expressions, to me, they raised the bar. This was an award-winning episode. I know that there's been lots of nervousness on various social media sites all week. Some negativity, some backlash regarding this episode. All I have to say is the Outlander story, it's kind of violent. It's not just a Disney fairy tale where Jamie and Claire ride off into the sunset. There's going to be rape, torture, murder, heartbreak. There's going to be war. I just hope that you sit back and enjoy the ride. I love the story and I love the series. Have a great weekend.
Outlander is no Disneyland. You got that right, Barbara. We know what we're getting into, with both the good and the bad. Unfortunately, life can't seem to exist without this delicate balance. Diana fabulously demonstrates this very delicate teeter in her books.
The episode, absolutely well done. When Claire broke down, first in Fletcher's office, and then when she walked out the door with Jamie's items in the box. Murtagh's tenderness to Claire when picking her up, so sweet, had me bawling my eyes out. Brilliantly done, it was doable, not as hard to watch as I thought it would be. Every scene between Sam, Claire, and Tobias was excellent.
Thank you, Julia. I can't agree with you more. It was heartbreaking watching Claire's composure slowly crumble. I was right with her. I could feel her raw emotion. I also think her throwing up could be interpreted in 2 ways. Either she's pregnant or she's suffering from emotional distress. Or it could be both. Taryn's optimistic approach to death had me at, what the f***? Oh yeah, there's going to be many WTF moments. Jamie is enraged. And he is going to die fighting or try to die fighting if he can. Claire will never forgive him for letting him get hung like a common thief. Stop the presses. Blackjack is back. Temporary stay. No noose for Jamie's neck today. There was a part of me that was like, yes, thank God. But then there was another part of me that was, no. I was torn at this moment, and I'm sure I'm not the only one with these feelings. Blackjack, the way he looked at Jamie, like he was a piece of meat, that evil smirk sent shivers down my spine. Now the nightmare starts, like a well-played chess game. Claire makes the first move, but she fails in capturing Blackjack's rook. Sir Fletcher will not let Jamie write a letter. Blackjack makes the second move. He burns Jamie's petition to clear his name. He captures the knight. Blackjack's frankness when admitting he might be the one hanging from that noose. Those words were chilling and definitely uncanny. I sat with my comfort items, which happens to be tissue, chocolate, and a blanket wrapped around my shoulders. Bear McCreary's subtle soundtrack and Jamie's glassy eyes, haunting. Whew, a breather. The dice game between the boys, or should I say men, was entertaining. Love those boys. Yes, Claire, Murtagh, and Willie were annoyed, but the game did have an end to its means. These events led to Claire and Murtagh learning about Fletcher's routine and eventually gaining the keys to the prison. A small victory, obtaining Jack's pawn. Back at the prison, Blackjack is moving his pawn, testing the waters, asking for the full surrender of Jamie. I shuddered as I watched him reach for Jamie's back, tempting Jamie with an honorable death. A gift? Yeah, right. Did we not see the sarcasm on Jamie's face at that one? Really? How is he ever going to choose? The options are just peachy. You're the broken one. You're the one that sees my face every night. I think there's some truth to that. Why does Blackjack smash Jamie's hand? It's really very simple logistics. Blackjack does not want Jamie to have power over him. But in this one act, Blackjack seizes Jamie's bishop. Let's put this into perspective. At the floggings, Jamie didn't yell, not even once. But today, when the hammer came down, he yelled, and he yelled loud. This is the worst pain he has ever felt. And Jamie is starting to crack. We are seeing his vulnerability. In what sick world does Blackjack think he's helping Jamie? In a world of narcissism, vanity, antisocial, psychotic? All of those can be considered. 2 steps forward and 1 step around the corner. Claire attempts to capture Blackjack's knight, and she finds Jamie in the dungeon. She immediately moves to save Jamie. You truly have a gift at showing up at the most unexpected times. You're no coward, I'll give you that. You are a fit match for your husband. Jack's words, and very true. Jamie surrenders. Claire's safety for his body, and maybe even his soul. With the straight pounding of the hammer, nail into the hand, Blackjack takes the queen. But it's not the endgame yet. Outlander fans were passionate and moved to share their words. Here is what a few of them had to say.
I have to hand it to the actors. They simply nailed it. No pun intended. I read the book and knew it was coming and dreaded it, but to see it on the screen was very emotional. Randall is a sadist, and the actor brought that reality to life. But our Jamie and Claire have an inner strength that is undying.
I like your carefully chosen words, Mary. Emmys for Outlander will be my chant.
What ripped my heart out was when Claire was hysterically crying for Jamie as his hand is nailed to the table. He's comforting her while his hand is being destroyed. He loves her so much and he feels her pain. They're both trying to comfort each other the best they can.
And what a very clear explanation of those last tender moments between Jamie and Claire. Claire says to Jamie, "I can't leave you." He gently sends her off. But Jamie is not a passive sacrifice. Whether straight or diagonal, Claire deals Blackjack a considerable blow, capturing his queen, when she silently whispers into his ear the day of his death. A moth to the flame, the cinematography was intimate, unnerving and edgy, like the chiaroscuro painters of the Baroque genre. Caravaggio, for one. Him, admiring his handiwork as if it were a fine piece of art. No, this is a fine piece of artwork. Kissing the dead skin, pure evil. Jamie, the single tear running down his cheek, holding back the dam of emotions. At that moment, I hope he was thinking about Claire and his love for her. Blackjack may have Jamie pinned, but I have faith that Claire will have him in checkmate shortly. They are hiding out at Sir Marcus's house. I keep hearing in my brain, to the car, to la karst, to the car. That's what it sounds like. I'm looking forward to the rescue mission. A handful of men and 19 cows. Oh, and let's not forget one woman. Yes, it can be done. And there will be no exchange. Claire is a threat and Blackjack will resign. Until next time, the season finale, Fanlanders away!